Hi, friends and everyone. How are you? I'm going back a little earlier for this journal to 8/17 of 2010. The first of that day, the Mayan day, was 5 night or house. This is one of the observation series called Taking Self Less Seriously, the Way to Happiness. I am filled, excuse me, I am filled with such light this day. I know not why, nor care very much. This too simply is what it is, and I rejoice in it, just as I may mourn or feel that way when the energy is heavier. All things are passing. Let us live and walk with light and lighter steps on the earth and in the earth, in these bodies that we wear. That is not us. Let us be the observer as we walk through this life. As we hold to things more lightly, we are more able to breathe, to relax into life itself. We spread out, even spread our wings a bit. You know we have them, at least metaphorically. I believe that rather than the glorified feather wings depicted in angel art, and those are lovely, those were rays of light that were emanating from the heart of them. The quote-unquote wings attach at the back of the heart, don't they? Interesting connection. It doesn't matter, though, not one bit. Not much of anything does. In the taking of self much less seriously is the comfort increased. Such a simple thing, really, to heart. To mind, well, maybe more like an impossibility. Mind is both smart and wily, though, so I'm sure mind can learn to imitate this as well. Oh, well, just be alert and in heart, of course. I am uploading now. That's when this was written. I'm not uploading right now. I am uploading now a really long written journal I recorded. It went to 11 pages, which is rather unusual for me. I go where it leads, though. I respect the flow coming through. So, though it made it to Blip TV and the iTunes podcast as one file, it will be a 3-parter for YouTube and the rest. This heart is expanding out. Perhaps you can feel it, but more importantly, how about yours? Are you feeling any of the changes oncoming? They are happening, you know, right there in that body complex you wear, that one you once took to be the self. Changes are happening more broadly over the earth as well. I feel the energies lightening up noticeably in certain ways. Do you? I hope you're not tuned in too much to the media. That will keep you frantic and frightened, if not consciously, then below conscious awareness. They are experts at manipulation, the ones who do this. Do be aware, be alert anyway. And I'm not saying don't watch it. That's up to you. Just love and respect yourself enough to clear your aura and put up some shielding of light or of angels or guides or whatever you use. Arm or armor yourself before watching. That's all. This is a part of you loving you. Be aware. Watching the self. Watching the self, watching the television. This is all educational stuff. Just by watching will the magic begin to happen more obviously. What is required here is some free will assent. Well, you can't assent to things you're not even aware of now, can you? That's how, by observing, notable progress can be made. Just by seeing things, it calls into action your ever alert inner self. You can commune with that. You get guidance and direction. And you get shown, perhaps, just what is acting there. Then the rest just naturally follows. Inner self knows what it wants, what is right. By giving mind less attention, some is spared for the inner communion that goes on. It goes on all the time anyway, but mankind are largely asleep. They don't hear a thing, not a bit of it. They are otherwise occupied. That's the purpose of the media and all the noise of society. Keep us out of our inner being. Don't let us make contact with the light that we are. Well, just observe. No need for anger or resentment or any of that. That's self-defeating. It doesn't vibe with the heart, not one little bit. They like you to be in that energy as well. They encourage that. Anything discordant is the desire of the controllers for us that keeps us effectively out of heart center, our heart space, our own kingdom of heart. And it keeps us in their kind of frequency band. Well, I know I need say no more. I know you get this. Your hearts do. This is just a reminder as well, for it's nothing you don't know on the inner already. You are ancient beings, my friends. Step out of those boxes they've placed around us to corral us into. We are not that. We're not anything physical at all, really. We just make an appearance here, play our part for a while, then disappear from the visible scene again. Everything's passing. All is constant change, constant flow. We can enter into the stream of this flow and ride with it, and that is such a great bliss. Much better than rafting, I'm sure. Being carried along on the flow of one's heart is an ultimate pleasure. You know that bliss. I'm just a reminder. Shall I continue? I could quit here. The flow has paused, or maybe stopped. Okay. Have a great day then. Great blessings be upon you. They are always around you. It's the eyes of heart, though, that are needed to see them. So, put those on. And I have a little footnote here. Just as an FYI, I also simultaneously upload to Yahoo and Dailymotion. I use the free service called TubeMogul, TubeMogul, to do this. Upload once, broadcast to a number of sites at the same time. And it's free, up to 100 uploads a month. Have a great day.